Okay, I thought I'd make a video of my sim rig to show people how easy it is to put a handbrake on. There's a heap of videos on YouTube, but they're filled with a whole heap of crap you don't need to know. So I started off with a real hydro handbrake. It's just cheap one off eBay. All I did was put some spacers in it to shorten the throw. That was $49, and you can buy a switch off eBay that you see there, and that was like $5. Screw it to the side and just run 2 wires off it. Okay, so when you pull, this is for the Logitech, when you pull your wheel off, you'll see that. Once the wheel's off, you'll be able to take this part off. You'll have to undo the main wire there. Once you unscrew the PCB from the button plate, that's what you'll see. Now I've wired it to the right paddle, because in nearly every game you can change the right paddle to your handbrake. I'm no expert at soldering, but it's not hard. And I thought, well, that sucks because then you won't have the right paddle, but when do you ever use the handbrake in a car that's got more than 6 gears anyway? So now probably the hardest part of the whole thing is pulling apart the whole wheel, the base of the wheel. You've got 3 screws here, and then this piece will come off, and you need to get that off to separate the base of the wheel. Underneath there's like 15 screws or something. Just be really careful when you pull it all apart. Once you've got it apart, you can feed your wires in through this hole and feed them in through. It's a bit annoying, but you can get there and then just have them come straight out the back. And that's pretty much it. Now I run a aftermarket wheel, which is there. So you can buy an adapter off eBay. When I first did it, this was my first sim rig, so I'm still learning, but I bought a plastic one that was 3D printed, and by the time I took the wheel off 3 times, it had stuffed the threads for the screws, so I threw that out. This is a billet aluminium one you can get off eBay for like $20. Now with the first wheels I had, they were all flat face wheels, so you couldn't reach the button plate on the original Logitech, so I had a button plate made for me, but I just kept having problems with it. Now that I run the deep dish wheel, I've also got just a universal spacer off eBay, and you can get in behind the wheel to grab all the buttons. It's easy as. So I bought the paddles to suit the bigger wheel, but now that I'm running the deep dish wheel, you can't reach them, so there's other paddles you can get for around $50 on eBay that have a little bit of a step in them that'll come out further closer to the wheel, so that's the plan next.